There isn't much longer to wait for Johnny Depp's comeback movie, Jeanne du Barry, whose world premiere was recently announced. Jeanne du Barry, Johnny Depp's first significant comeback film, has not yet opened in theaters. The next French movie will be Johnny Depp's first endeavor after he defeated Amber Heard in a defamation lawsuit. The biographical period drama Jeanne du Barry, which was initially titled La Favorite, centers on Johnny Depp's King Louis XV's romance with Jeanne, a courtesan from the working class who is played by Mawenn. While rumors regarding his potential comeback to the Pirates of the Caribbean series persist, the actor will next be seen in Jeanne du Barry, where he will play the male protagonist in the 2023 movie. Although it's clear that this project is certainly not on the same level as his Pirates of the Caribbean films, the fact that this is his comeback movie makes it a highly anticipated feature. There are plenty of reasons to be enthusiastic about the movie's upcoming French release, in addition to the country of its international premiere. Though the exact release date of the film in the United States is unknown, there are enough cues to make an educated guess as to when it might appear in cinemas or on streaming sites. The 2023 Cannes Film Festival, where movies are celebrated more than any place else in the world, will have Jeanne du Barry's world debut. The movie lineup typically consists of the most well-liked and successful titles from any particular year. This is quite encouraging for Jeanne du Barry, especially as it will be the festival's opening picture in 2023, in addition to receiving its global premiere there. The critically praised musical drama Annette debuted at the festival in 2021, while Everybody Knows, starring Javier Bardem and Penelope Cruz, opened the festival in 2018, and Jeanne du Barry now joins those esteemed films. The film will not, however, be eligible to win the Palme d'Or, the festival's top prize and one of the most coveted cinematic honors in the business, because it is not making its competitive debut. Despite not having a set release date in every nation, Jeanne du Barry will be shown in France and Switzerland on the same day as its Cannes Film Festival premiere in 2023. It has also been revealed that the movie will open on September 14th and September 29th in the Netherlands and Spain, respectively. Probably between those dates, the movie will be released in other European nations. However, that will depend on the distributors that the producing firms choose to release the movie through in those nations. The movie's reception is another important consideration since, if the movie does well at the 2023 Cannes Film Festival, a bidding war for the distribution rights may break out. It's possible that the producers will desire a release date during awards season in the United States, which begins in the fourth quarter of the year, given the favorable omen that the film is debuting in Cannes. After all, production companies frequently work to have significant prize contenders available as soon as possible before events like the Golden Globes, the Academy Awards, and other celebrations. The 2023 Johnny Depp movie will probably be released in the United States between October and December because Hollywood adores comeback stories, especially if the movie lives up to the expectations. Negotiations will presumably take place after the premiere of Johnny Depp's Jeanne du Barry at the 2023 Cannes Film Festival. The movie still requires a distributor for the US. However, there's also a possibility that the film will bypass cinemas and head straight to a streaming platform. The probability that it will appear on Netflix is 1. It has already been revealed that Jeanne du Barry will be available on Netflix in France 15 months after its theatrical debut. However, the US won't have to wait 15 months, as that long gap is simply because movies aren't legally allowed to be released on streaming services within 15 months of their theatrical releases in France. If Jeanne du Barry hits Netflix in the US, chances are it will still release in the winter of 2023. The Cannes Film Festival's artistic director has commented on the festival's opening film, Jeanne du Barry, starring Johnny Depp. The Pirates of the Caribbean actor's legal battle with his ex-wife, Amber Heard, was broadcast to the entire globe a year ago. Depp sued the Aquaman actor over remarks she published in a Washington Post op-ed, in which she claimed to have experienced domestic abuse. Depp asserted that even though Depp's name wasn't mentioned in the piece, it was clear who Heard was referring to. Heard countersued the 59-year-old for $100 million after the actor launched a lawsuit for $50 million for lost profits and reputational harm. But in the end, Depp prevailed because the jury gave him $15 million in damages while giving Heard only $2 million. Heard received a lot of online criticism after the outcome, with many Depp supporters labeling her a liar. She declared, "I'm disappointed I lost this lawsuit. The fact that I appear to have lost a right to speak freely and honestly as an American makes me even more unhappy." Heard considered filing an appeal, but ultimately opted against it because she couldn't go through another trial. Depp, on the other hand, immediately began work on his first film since the trial, the historical drama Jeanne du Barry, before embarking on a rock tour. The movie, which stars Mawenn as Madame du Barry and Depp as Louis XV, was co-written by Mawenn and Teddy Lucy-Modest. Pierre Richard, Noémie Lvovsky, Benjamin Laverne, Melville Poupaud, Pascal Gregory, and India Hare are additional cast members. According to the official summary, Jeanne Vaubernier, a young working-class woman hungry for culture and pleasure, who uses her intelligence and allure to climb the rungs of the social ladder one by one. Some felt a little uneasy about Depp's ability to land a major role so soon after the legal dispute. Additionally, there have recently been inquiries as to the selection of the film to begin the 2018 Cannes Film Festival. The festival's director, Thierry Frémaux, stated that he didn't understand the issue in a Variety interview prior to the May event. He stated, "I don't see Mawenn's film as a controversial choice at all, because if Johnny Depp had been banned from working it would have been different, but that's not the case," he told the outlet. "We only know one thing, it's the justice system, and I think he won the legal case. But the movie isn't about Johnny Depp." Thanks a lot for visiting today, folks, and be sure to smash that subscribe button in order to eavesdrop daily on American celebrity gossip. Until next time, stay safe.